What? Yes. You? Okay. I'm very good. Mhm. Uh, this is my room, but this is my brother's side. Don't. It's normal. So don't worry. I can't do anything for this. Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, yes. No, I almost never see him. Yes, right now, yes. He's in vacation, he's not here. Mhm. No, I watched some movies this morning. That's it. I'm preparing something because uh, I'm going in an international exchange about sustainability in August, and I'm preparing some activities to do with people, with other guys, and with other people. And then I'm doing this in this period. Um, the exchange is about sustainability. It's a very nice project. I don't know if you know Erasmus Plus. No, it's not from Europe. Eh? No, Erasmus Plus is a project. It's an European project, like exchanges. There are different kind of exchanges. I mean, you can travel going to study abroad and do volunteering abroad, and the Europe is giving money for to live and to travel a bit. Yeah. Isaac, yes. hmm Erasmus Plus is different. Erasmus Plus is more is free and is for all the people, for students. If, EVS is I think is a part of the Erasmus Plus project. Is included in the Erasmus Plus network. I think. Yes, I did EVS. I did in Turkey 2 years ago for 2 months. It's very nice. It was very nice and a very nice experience. What about you? Erasmus Plus? Okay, I can write you. Let me see. Yeah. No, not Italian. Is this? No, like this. Um, yes, they do lots of things for young people. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah, because with Erasmus Plus, you can live for 6 months and have a semester abroad, or you can also live just 10 days. I will live 10 days only to do the exchange, and this always also this is Erasmus Plus. There are several kind of projects, long term. Okay, AIESEC is private, I think. AIESEC you have to pay, and then they help you, but you have to pay every year. And also I use the Scambio Europei. It's a platform. You have to pay 40 euros per year if you want to travel with them. I did the EVS. This is a sending organization. Sending organization. It's the Italian one. If an Italian person wants to live, he has to check this website, and he has to pay 40 euros to live, and they makes you in contact with abroad the hosting organization. You shouldn't do alone. You need them to do the EVS. You can also try to do alone, but it's more difficult because it's their job sending you abroad, okay? And it's private. Uh, they help you for the insurance. They help you with the documents. They help you then, yeah, but you have to pay. It's not free. Erasmus Plus is just free. You can just find the project and apply, and you don't have to pay anything for Erasmus Plus. No, no. So lots of students. No, it's just different. Um, in fact, the projects are different. The projects are different. Maybe if you will live with AIESEC, maybe I'm not sure, or maybe you have a private room, or maybe you have more. The project is more important, more. I don't know, but the yeah, the projects are different. No, they're not the same. Hmm. What about you? Tell me about your work, your project. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. But then you are recording the what I say. You are recording and then you are putting the video on YouTube. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Maybe I should choose a different room. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay, but then you are like cutting some parts and making a video, like cutting some unusable part and put the video. Okay, okay. Should I start? Okay. Okay. Okay, I always traveled a lot, also with my parents when I was young. But I traveled a lot this in the last 2 years mainly. I did 6 months internship in Lisbon, and I think Lisbon in Portugal is amazing. It's a really amazing place, multicultural. There are people from all over the world, in particular students of architecture, first of all, because there is a lot of architecture in that city and the university is very good in that. There are lots of Portuguese architects, very, very interesting, and it's full of students. I used to live in a building there with people from all over the world. There were people from Australia, Brazil, Argentina, Ireland. There were people from Spain, for France, and yeah, Brazil, Germany, Poland, everywhere. The world was there. I stayed there. Um, yeah, almost all students. Some of them they were working. There were some Italian people working there as like in a call center, in a call center, but they were working in Italian. They were working in Italian. They were calling Italy, and they found a job there, and they moved there just to work. And there were lots of people working in Facebook there is an important building, an important society there, and lots of Italian people are working there in Lisbon. Yes, then if you use couchsurfing in Lisbon, I never used couchsurfing there because I was not subscribed yet, but I think it can work very good there because people are really open-minded and they are used to talk with others. It's a really multicultural place, and then probably couchsurfing is working very well there. But I didn't use it because I subscribed in couchsurfing like this year in October, and I used it to go in Nepal. I went in Nepal, and two Turkish guys hosted me and my friend, because they were doing the EVS in Nepal. They were from Turkey, but they were doing the EVS in Nepal. And then when I had to go in Nepal, I found them like as a host, and they hosted me. This was very nice experience. They were very young. I'm 28, but they were 22, and they were happy because we went around together. They introduced us their colleagues from the EVS project, and it was very nice. Okay, I did the EVS too. I did the EVS in Turkey, and the EVS is a very nice experience. EVS is European Voluntary Service, and I used to live in Turkey with other 10 people from all over Europe. There were people from Georgia, a guy from Georgia, Ukraine, Lithuania, Hungary. There was a guy from Macedonia. There were, of course, Turkish people, and there were two girls from France and another Italian girl. And we used to live together for 2 months, sharing the kitchen and sharing the bedroom too, because we had just two bedrooms, and we had to stay in these rooms all together, and we even didn't know each other before going. And then we traveled a lot too in Turkey. We went to see Cappadocia. It was very nice. We used the buses, Turkish buses, but it was very difficult because in Turkey, lots of people can't speak English. And then, no, they can't speak English. And then the problem was we had to book the ticket to talk with them by using our hands, like, I want to go here. They couldn't talk in English at all. It was very hard traveling in Turkey because we couldn't ask anything to the bus driver because he couldn't understand. We couldn't buy stuff also in the supermarket. We had to take the stuff and go there and try to understand them. Yeah, they also can't tell you in English how much you have to pay. They have to write because they can't say 12. They really don't know anything. And then we went in Istanbul. In Istanbul, of course, they can speak English better because in Istanbul is more intercultural. There are more cultures, and then they can speak English because there is tourism, and there are a lot of tourists, and then people can talk in English better than where I was. I was near Mersin. In Mersin, I used couchsurfing with my friends. We were 4 girls, and for the first time, I used couchsurfing there. And a Turkish guy, he was a teacher of maths in the school. He hosted us. We were 4, and we slept like in a carpet on the floor in 4 girls with the cat. With the cat. Because he didn't have space he didn't have bed. He gave us a sleeping bag. We put the sleeping bag on the floor, and we were sleeping there with the cat. That was a nice experience, and it was my first time using couchsurfing. I didn't use my profile. We used my friend's profile. The Ukrainian girl, she already had the profile. I think couchsurfing is very nice. It works very well because you can see also the references of the other people. Then you know if that person did something bad or didn't. Man, I think you can understand lots of that person before meeting them. in Rome, I'm using a lot couchsurfing because in Rome there are lots of tourists. I usually meet people from all over the world. I met a guy from Egypt, but he was living in Dubai. We still are in contact. He writes me sometimes. He brought me tea from Oriental tea from Dubai. I still have some tea here, and I usually try to meet them with my friends, or I take them in international aperitifs. In Rome, there are lots of international aperitifs, like language exchange. And when I meet these people, usually I try to take them, to bring them in one of these places with lots of people, with some friends, and I can introduce them some other people. And I met a guy from Turkey too in Rome, and he asked me before arriving here, where can I sleep? There is a hostel. Which is your advice? And I advised him to go in the yellow hostel. I couldn't host him because I don't have space here, and my parents don't agree. But I always tell them, if you need advices, I can advise you an host, or I can ask my friends if they can host you. But I never hosted since now. I hope maybe in the future I can, but I couldn't till now. And I met lots of people. I also made 2 events on couchsurfing, because in couchsurfing you can put your own event. And I did 2 picnics in a park in Rome, and lots of people came. People from Mexico, a guy from Mexico, from Ukraine, a guy from Denmark. There are also some Indian people, yes, studying here. Also, lots of people from Italy and from other city. When they pass from Rome, they use couchsurfing and they come in our events, and it's very nice. I met a guy from Lisbon, from Spain, from all over the world, Brazilians. And I met also 3 girls from Israel. Israel, yes. And there is a girl from Iran, and also from far places. Yes, less people from Africa, less people from America, and less people. I met a Korean girl. A Korean girl came once. She is working in. Eh? I did just two times, but I usually go in other events too. My friends do events. There is a friend of mine, Danilo. He made every Friday they meet up in Trastevere, in Piazza del Lussa in Trastevere, every Friday. I usually go. I usually go, and yeah, lots of tourists can come in this event. Too many. The problem is this: if in Trastevere there are small pubs, small clubs. When he made the event, we are like 50 people, and we can't fit inside the place. Then we have to stay outside in the square since late, and this is a big problem. But he buy beer and he share beer with other people. I advise to all the people coming in Rome to go in the event on Friday, and to go also in the event on Monday. Every Monday there is an event in a pub named Rec 23. You can find the event on Couchsurfing. If you are in Rome on Monday, I invite you to go to ask about me, because I will be there maybe. And there are events. No. I heard about it. Yes, I think I heard about it. Then lots of Indian people are coming in Italy. Mhm, mhm. I have a master degree in conservation and education of nature. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I studied natural science. Yeah, yeah, yes. Um, in my university, no. I know there are lots of Indian people working in FAO. Do you know FAO? FAO? For the FAO. Because we in Rome, we have one of the main office of this is against the hunger in the no hunger. Yeah, the to give food. Something about food. Yes, an important UN organization, very big, and I met several Indian people working in that in Rome, and other Indian people do like computer science or engineering in some society. But yeah, I didn't meet lots of them. There are like two or three of them coming every Friday in the meetup in Trastevere, but they are students, I think. Yeah, I think they are still studying. Um, in Rome, unfortunately, Indian people usually they sell stuff in the street in Rome, or they are in the small. They open small shops, very small shops open also during the night. Yeah, usually in the street, not a lot. Yeah, sometimes yes, because in Rome is full of people from all over the world. There are Indians, but most of them they are very poor. They sell roses or they sell small gadgets usually, and then others work as a computer engineers, but it's not so common meeting Indian people. No, no. Yeah, yeah. in- um, Unfortunately, I don't have lot. I know a girl from India. She was in my university. I mean, she's studying now natural science, but she was born in Rome. Then she even can talk Indian. I think she's really Italian now. um, yeah, I know also a guy. The name is Vikram. I don't remember exactly where is he from, but he's Indian too. He was studying natural science with me, but few people really. There are more South American people, a lot, and lots of people from the East Europe, and full of African people, but they are really really poor. They are not working. Maybe they just sell things on the beach or yeah. Uh, mhm. Something about visa, no? Because they don't have the visa, then they can't work. Mhm. I don't know if I got well what you said. Yeah, maybe I don't know some words of you used. Um, no, I really don't know exactly. I think they shouldn't stay there. Lots of them they can't stay here. They don't have documents, and then they can't work. I think not all of them. Some of them they can, but I think lots of them they don't have documents. Once I met a African guy in the hospital. He didn't have the documents. Then he was asking how to do because he had a problem and he didn't have the documents. I said, I don't know what really. He didn't have a place to stay. Didn't have anything. Then probably this is why they can't work. Mm. Yeah, in Rome there are lots of them selling bags in the center. But when they see the police, they take the bags, they carry the bags and they run. Yes, and then they come back. And also some Indians, but less. I think Indians they had the documents because they work usually in a small. It's like a more small. Yeah, yeah, but also very, very small, also just attempt like this, but they have something fixed. And the African people, no, they have like a thing on the floor and they start to run like this. And now, yes, now there are lots of we call Bangla shop in Rome. We call Bangla shop because Indian people are a small shop and they sell also at night. Only them because supermarkets are closed and they sell beer and food. Just main things like a small grocery shop, but they are open all night long also and just them because all the Italian shops are closed at night. And then they are really useful because all the people that they want to buy beer at night, they go in Bangla shop. Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Eiffel Tower. Mm. No, Eiffel Tower in France. Ho capito. I got the woman. Statua della Libertà. Ah, okay. Twin Tower. Ah, Twin Towers. Okay. Yes, yes. Mm. An Italian guy. It was an. Mm-hmm. I didn't see it. I didn't see. I didn't watch it. If you remember the name, tell me. I'll watch it. If you want a picture of Indian culture in Italy, I can send you sometimes. I have my best friend. Maybe you could talk with her because she's doing Bollywood here in Rome, and she's organizing with her group lots of Indian events, Indian events. They dance, but there is also food. There are lots of events. Maybe if you would like, you could talk with her and she can tell you better the culture, the India culture in Rome, how is working, how is her group working. The her teacher is Indian. What? Ah, what I see. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, sure. Hmm. I think not enough. About India, I know Bollywood, Indian food, Ganje. Yeah, I know Ganje, the river. And yeah, I know something. I know some people wash themselves in the river every day, also if it is very polluted. But they never get sick because it's like also if it's polluted, it's like important. I mean, uh, I told you before I'm going to this exchange about sustainability. And there is also an Indian guy coming. He's studying engineering in Milan, in the North Italy, and he's coming to exchange the exchange. Um, mhm, mhm. Okay, if you have the link, you can send me the link. I'll watch it. I mm, Development. Cool. Mhm. Which city are you from? Where is? Can you write me the name? I'll check later on the map. Here, can you write? Mhm. Ok, Google Maps. Aspetta. Wait a second, my computer is very slow. It's still opening the Google Maps. G. G. Yes. Then U. Gu. Guje. G is better. Ah, Gujarat. Okay. Yes, can you write me the name? No. Okay. We call Sonia. We call Sonia, non Sonia. Sonia is Italian name. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Discuss? What? I didn't get, sorry. No. Yes. What is this? Ah. Mm-hmm. There is nothing in Italian. In Wikipedia, there is nothing in Italian, almost anything. No, about this, the last one. The last one. Ah, okay. US, Trump. Mm-hmm. 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 Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand all what you said, but more or less, yes. No, I don't know. Maybe it's the accent. Sometimes I lose some words. Maybe yes. Because, Mhm. Mm-hmm. 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 East history. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. They found America like this because they were trying to get in India, but they found America. Yeah, because was not well connected. Probably no one was going in the east countries. I mean, we study a lot European history, but no, not about India, Japan, China, Russia. Russia maybe yes, but I don't know what happened in the other part of the world. Gange. Mhm. No, 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 no. Mhm. 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 No, can you repeat, please? No, no, I just didn't get. I got you said let's compare it India with Europe, no? Europe was made from by several countries, but I didn't get the comparison. Okay. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know India is very big. Is big like as much as Europe, India, I think. Yeah. But it's going to be like Europe, you mean? Maybe it can be like in the future. Ah, but you can understand each other when you speak different. No, no. But and you have to speak in English with them, with other people. But they can speak, but they don't want. Do you know in France is the same? In France, they can probably speak a bit of English, but they don't want. They want you to speak French when you want when you go there. They pretend to not understand English at all, but they studied at school. They study English. They don't want. No, no, yes, I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay, really. Petrolio. No, no, I'm here. I just need to charge the computer. Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, really? Yes, 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 yes. And what's happened later? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I have here. Yeah, I have here in the phone. Let me check in Google. Do you think? Ah, yes, but we call in a different way this. Ah, è la... ok. È la Mecca? Yes, let me... I don't find in Italian here. Ah, yes. I found something in English. Ecco, Mecca, Mecca. Mecca, I know it, yes. Is it, where is it? In which part? Ah, okay, yes, I know it. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, I know the story. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's a fixed, It's like they have to do this once in their life. Okay. Yes. In Europe, no, about the environment, there is something very important in Europe. There is something named Direttiva Habitat, Rete Natura 2000. It's like a net of several protect areas, and Europe is protecting those areas, doing some European laws. Okay, then for example, in Italy, we don't have this culture of protecting areas. Okay, but Europe, yes. Then Europe is protecting some Italian areas, and Italian people are working in some projects to protect them. Also, if Italy really don't care, but being part of Europe, we are protecting some areas for the reason, and this is true for every. This is valid for every country in Europe. Every country has some areas staying in this Rete Natura 2000, and there are some projects named Life Project, Life Plus, like Erasmus Plus, that are European. And then, those are projects about protecting areas, protecting species. And they are very, very important. This is thank you for Europe if we have these projects. Then this is. Yeah, we have European laws about this too. European. Mm-hmm. Mm. Cool. Yeah. Here, this year is very hot, and this was the more dry year in lots of years. Their lakes are getting dry, and they are maybe removing the water for 8 hours per day in Rome. I mean, Rome will be without water for 8 hours per day in September, maybe. Yeah, but the river in Rome is polluted. We take the water. Yeah, the river in Rome is polluted. It's polluted. There is you. We can't drink. We can't swim in the river in Rome. It's polluted. No, yes, probably they put garbage inside. Not garbage, but yeah, probably yes, in the Tiber, yes. And we take the yeah, but Tiber is lots of years is very polluted since lots of time, and we take the water, we bring the water in a lake that is not polluted, but the lake is disappearing. It's like reducing, and then they should try a different way to get the water. And this is the first year there is this big problem, and there we have lots of fires now. Pyromans are burning lots of forests and woods and places, And this is a big problem now here in Italy, in all Italy, everywhere, because it's also too dry. Yeah, yeah, but people are burning the forest too. People are burning. I don't know why. Crazy people are burning the forest. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's crazy, and they did several times. They took one of these people, and he did like 3 times. At the third time, they found him opening, starting the fire. Yeah, but this year we had the record, the maximum. Like in 1 week, they burned lots of woods from my home. Yes, I'm near the suburban. Just a second, I show you my balcony, okay? Yeah, this is a flat, and this is my room. Ah, yes, but we are two, me and my brother here, and this is my balcony. Look, can you see? Wait a sec. Yes, and this is the other part of the balcony. Can you see? Okay. Yeah, I'm lucky. Can you see the other houses over there? Yeah, but this is the suburban. I'm near the border of Rome. This is why is green. Is more green. Outside I have trees, more space. If you go in the center, it's very crowded. There are more buildings. You can't see anything else. Um, okay, I can show you part of the house. Okay, this is the bathroom. Like this. hmm Um, this is the kitchen. The table. Can you see the table? And here. Yeah, in Rome, in Italy in general, the houses are big. We like have space in the kitchen, space. There is also a living room here. This is the living room. hmm And that's it. This is the corridor. I have the computer in the corridor. I don't have an office, but some people has an office too. Yeah, sometimes yes. No, the master is in Italian. I finished 3 years ago. Now I'm working as educator. Uh, Now we pay a lot, and we pay in comparison of our money. I mean, I if you are rich, you pay also 1,000 euros per semester. And maybe in the north, in Germany, I know it's free. In Germany, in Italy, no. In Italy, if you go in a public university, a normal person pay 500 per semester, then 1,000 per year every year. But some people go in the private. Private can be 6,000 per year. Yeah, also more, also more. But we usually go in the public school, public university. I know in Germany it's free. Mm, yeah. Mm, yes. I didn't do, I mean, if to do natural science, no. But if you want to do medicine or biology or other things, yes, you have to do. I didn't have. No, because there are few people who doing natural science, then we don't need to do because there are few people. Yeah, I did a test, but it was unuseful. It was just a fake test. Just yeah, but yeah, no, that's probably because you are more people. And when I started university, we were just 100 people wanted to do natural science, just 100. Then they took all of them. They didn't have to select. Yeah, but in medicine, if you want to do medicine, yes, this is very hard. It's very hard. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's normal also here if you want to be. I tried the public competition to become a ranger, okay, a kind of ranger, but too many people were trying to do that. I also tried the public competition to become a teacher. Was too many people want to do that. There are too many to just few places and too many people, and I failed. And there were also the public competition to become I don't remember. Yeah, if you want to be a lawyer or also if you want to be a doctor, you have to do an exam, very hard exam. It's very complicated to hear after the university. No, but university they don't select too much because you pay. Then if they select too much, they don't get the money. Then they need people to go to university because you pay. What about in India? How much do you pay? You pay Europe. You have euro. Mhm. Yes. Mm-hmm. 80,000 euro. 80 for 5 months total. 5 years. Okay. They pay just a bit every time. Okay. Yes, donations. Mm-hmm. Dentist, yes. Bachelor in? But this is impossible. It's too much. Is Are you sure I'm doing the calculation well? Mhm. I know some Italian people go in Romania because in Romania there is not closed the number. All the people can do, I think. Yeah, in Italy is I think is very expensive too. I don't know. I don't know for medicine more than me because I didn't have to pay labs activities and other things. They have a lots of practical activities, internship. They have to do some hours working there. Probably they have to pay more. To rent a house, you mean? If you come here to study, you want this is my family house, then I don't have to pay the rent. I don't know the cost of this house actually. It's very expensive, but I know if you want to rent a flat, is more or less 1,000 per month. If you want to rent a flat with one room, if you want to rent with one room, one bathroom, and just a second, I'm closing the door because my sister arrived. Yes, it's 1,000. Then if you work, you can't afford a flat. You can afford just a room in a house with more people. You can pay 500 or 400. 300 if you share the room with another person. Then is hard. Buy a house is impossible. I mean, my parents had to pay the house for 18 years. They paid a bit every year, and now they have. But it's very hard. I mean, now in this period, historical period, no one is buying a house. They are paying the rent, but this means that if you lose your job, you are fucked up. You're like you can kill yourself because you have to pay like 400 euros for the rent of a room. If you lose your job, you can't pay. You you have to use couchsurfing in Rome. I should try to find an host in couchsurfing. If I can't pay the rent, if a person can't pay the rent, then that person has to ask in couchsurfing. Yes, but I had a friend. He was from North Italy, but he was working here in Rome. He lost the job, and he stayed the 3 days for me with me, 3 days with a friend, 3 days with another friend, because he was looking for another job, and then he didn't find the job, and then he left. But he stayed like a month here in Rome, in our house. 3 days here, 3 days there, 3 days there, because he was really trying to find a job here in Rome, but it was impossible. Sorry, can you repeat just a second? Ah, yes, it's not? Ah, what, yes, what is this? New currency, okay. Yes, yes, 500. Mhm. Yes, yes, here also some people don't believe in banks. Lots of Italian people, they use post office to store the money, and some people prefer bank. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 But if Okay, okay, okay. Oh, but how can you store all the money in the house? They're not, they don't have so much money. Yes. Mhm. The money. Cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Explore? Strong. Yes, yes, that's true. Yeah, yes, no, no, that's true. Italian people are everywhere. I know they travel a lot. You can meet Italian people in all over the world. That's true. Eh, yes, they are trying to open Italian restaurants everywhere. Yeah, yes, people eat every day. Then if you open a business, we eat pasta every day with pasta every day with tomato sauce, so usually or with eggs. We have pasta carbonara, pasta matriciana, lasagna. Do you know these things? Yeah, but first of all, pasta. Pasta. Also without garlic, but pasta. Pasta with zucchini, pasta with vegetables, pasta with mushrooms, pasta with what you want. And pizza too. Uh, is made no with wheat. Wheat. And yeah, we sometimes we cook rice too. Sometimes, a few times. Just if you are on a diet. With rice just if you are fat you want to get thinner, and then we drink lots of coffee, and for the important days we cook usually lasagna or pasta with broccoli and bacon. We use bacon a lot, and also meat, but less. I mean, some areas of Italy, like in now almost everywhere, they eat a lot of meat too. In Rome, not so much. Yeah, no, we eat good food. We eat a lot of vegetables, but we eat also lots of meat. I know in India, almost all the people are vegetarian, isn't it? Are you vegetarian? No, no, really. Lots of people. Mm. Okay. Um, mhm. Yes. Sure. Mm-hmm. But not in India. In India. Ah. Good, good. No, it's a bit too late because I should meet my friend in 1 hour. Maybe we can finish the conversation later or tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow, yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, yeah, we can chat tomorrow. I can tell you if I can tomorrow, or if I can't, maybe Monday. It's okay for you. Maybe Monday is better because tomorrow morning I'm busy. I don't know what time I'm coming back. Monday, I think it should be okay. Okay. No, no, it was very interesting. I'm sorry, I should eat something and then I should meet my friend. Then I'm sorry. Let's continue another time, okay? Okay. Thank you for all your explanations. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for all. See you soon. Bye.